What's going on, everyone?
Hello, hello.
How are you guys doing? Welcome to episode 2. Can you guys hear us all right? Do we sound good? I feel like Carly's cut off a little bit. I gotta fix this.
Cut off?
Yeah. We could, but anyway, welcome. So we have officially made it to week
episode
2 for episode 2. So I checked the stats on this. What percent of podcasts make it to a second episode?
Oh, you looked this up?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. What's the stat?
The stat is everybody makes it. So we got it.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm actually kidding. So it turns out that 90% of podcasts don't make it past 3 episodes.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
it's the trial period. People figure out.
And then from there, it's another 90% that don't make it to episode 21. So
21's the magic number. Huh?
So another 90% of the remaining 10% don't make it. So,
okay.
So we got Carly 1 in the chat. This is Carly 2, by the way, in case you didn't know. So, welcome. So we have some fun stuff. By the way, I guess you want to go over what we're covering today?
Sure. Yeah, we're doing more music topics. A lot of gaming, some kind of current events for gaming, some new games coming up for 2026, and then we'll kind of relate back to some things we mentioned last show that we found kind of funny and kind of follow-ups. So,
yeah.
Anything you would add?
I don't know. I guess just on the topic of us doing this podcast, I kind of wanted to ask you how you felt the first one went. The first episode.
Oh, I did? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought you were asking our viewers. I'm like, well.
I guess you guys can tell us too. Like, if there was anything you felt was weird about the first episode or good, just let us know in the chat.
I thought it was a lot of fun, though. I'd always love talking about things that we like, our nerdy topics. And yeah, we got to celebrate Pokemon's 30th anniversary of them being created. So that was cool. And yeah, we'll actually, we have a competition later in the show because Vik talked a lot of game about the mini games of Pokemon Stadium. So we'll get to see who the real champ is at the end of the episode.
So one of the things that I learned just doing this is that there's a lot of prep work that needs to happen, and
unfortunately, you have all of the studio stuff at your house, so I feel like you do a lot of the editing, and
no, that's fine.
I'll learn some more about it along the way. But
and then I was also like, because when I was making clips from the first episode, I was like, I'm laughing too much in the middle of when you're saying stuff, so I gotta be serious.
Oh no!
I can't laugh. No,
it's funny.
But yeah, so, all right. So to start this off, speaking of the first episode, I just want to play this little clip from the first episode, and I think this is gonna lead into something else. So
I know me and my best friend Bethany would just watch the hell out of Dumb and Dumber and Ace Ventura. Jim Carrey, one of my favorite actors out there. But yeah, specifically Ace Ventura. I think the first one. I think the second one got kind of weird. He is birthed by a rhino or something like that. And I was like, what is happening? That was too much for me, but.
All right. So.
Birthed by a rhino.
It was. She mentions that, and literally 2 days later, I find a Facebook post that talks about. Well, I'll just show you guys right here. That rhino is for sale. That specific rhino from Ace Ventura that she was discussing is actually, when I first saw this link, it was at about $3,000. It has now hit $20,000.
Oh my god!
They were expecting this to only go from $4,000 to $8,000, and it's.
People love that movie. It wasn't for me, like I said. That was a bit much, but I know other people that swear by. They're like, that's their favorite Ace Ventura movie, and so I bet people, some diehards out there, like, I need that rhino. I need to have that experience.
Are you gonna buy it?
No, absolutely not.
But, I don't
know.
So, I thought that was.
There's a nice chair in the middle of it. So.
Oh yeah. Let me see if I could read the description here. It. In a now classic moment, Ace was forced to crawl out through its backside in the style of a baby's birth after the cooling fan inside it broke, shocking tourists on safari.
Gosh.
Well, that part I think was.
Part of it. Part of the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
he comes out all sweaty and dying.
But yeah, they talked about how it's nice seating in here. Let me go back to the screen so people can see this. Look at the interior of this. It's actually more spacious than I Unless he was like super cramped in
Yeah,
there.
it surprises me.
Where are some of the look at these controls.
Huh.
It looks like almost like audio equipment. I think they were like, press this button and it will eject you.
Mm-hmm. Right. Get ejected out of its ass.
Yeah. So, speaking of animals, there was a new album out by a artist. What do you call it?
That we
Duo
both
artist
love.
that we are both big fans of. It is the Gorillas. So, this is I even made a little backdrop for us. This is a music video that they had made, for a few of their songs. It's like an 8-minute, 10-minute,
Anime video.
yeah.
Do
So
they do this for all of their albums? Do you know?
yeah, they do it for songs. I haven't really seen them do it for like,
A full album.
yeah.
Okay.
I have seen some of their music videos connect, but so the inspiration for this album is actually, it's like super heavily Indian based. So a lot of the video in here, it's just, you can actually tell it's like, really based off of like Jungle Book, style animation that they got.
Cool.
Obviously I can't play the audio from it. I really get a copyright strike, but, so, I did look up a little bit on the whole inspiration for this. So,
Oh yeah, very Jungle Book.
yeah, I mean,
Very cool.
that's pretty clear there. But like, so it's two people, in case you guys don't know, that have created this animated band, the Gorillas. Damon Barnes, who's the musician of them. He was also the vocalist for Blur, the band Blur. And then Jamie Hewitt
I never
is,
knew that.
yeah,
Cool. I like
if
Blur.
you go back and listen to it, you'll be like, oh,
Oh,
that
makes
is
sense.
him.
Okay.
And then Jamie Hewitt is the guy that does all the animation and the art for it. They've done, and it's always different. It's not always just cartoon or animated. He's done like live action stuff with puppets, stuff with 3D. So anyway, the reason that the whole India theme kind of came up with them is that Jamie Hewitt was in Jaipur, Rajasthan, which is like it's the capital of Rajasthan, and it's like a northern part of India. And his mother-in-law was like really sick, and so he was there with his wife trying to kind of like take care of her and stuff like that. And it was kind of frantic because they were like trying to get her back to the US, and they were going through some issues. But when he was there, he really enjoyed India. And so when he finally got back, he told Damon, like, hey, you should go check out India. It was pretty cool. So they went back there and then got a little inspired by it. So,
This video is kind of mesmerizing me too. I feel like he morphed into someone new or grew up, or these are members of the band now. Yeah.
They always change up some of the look, and it's
Cool.
pretty interesting. They actually have like full storylines that go from
That's what I thought. Yeah, I'm not
album to
privy
album.
to them, but I would like to look more
No,
into that.
it's funny because one of the interviews I was watching for the making of this, they said that some of the fans know like more of the lore than they do because they forget some of the stuff that they write, and there's just
That's
so
cool.
much stuff that they've made.
Nice.
And I'm trying to think what else. So for this album, which is called The Mountain, they had 24 guest artists in this,
Wow.
which is pretty crazy, and they had 5 different languages. So
Very cool.
it had Arabic, English, Hindi, Spanish, and Yoruba, which I had to look up. It is a Western African language. So, and then Anushka Shankar, who is the daughter of Ravi Shankar, who's a famous sitar player. She's playing sitar through pretty much most 80 to 90% of the tracks in it. So,
very cool. I didn't do my homework and didn't listen to the full album, but we listened to a little bit of it together, and it was very, very, very cool so far. It was a little instrumental to start, I would say.
yeah.
Yeah, I was really liking it so far, though.
So I think the few songs I really liked in there, it was I think my top favorite in there is Orange County, and then the other one I really like in there is Damascus. That was a pretty cool one. I like the string part in it. So
To go check it out. I know kind of I feel like my song for the summer was a Gorillaz plus Tame Impala song. And I'm super bad with names and remembering them, but
which one was
if
that?
you just look up Gorillaz and Tame Impala, that was one of my favorites this summer. It reminds me of being out on the golf course. And Tame Impala did a couple really good mashups. Another one with Justice, I think it was.
Yep.
Yeah, that one was a good one too.
Actually, when Carly and I went golfing once together, and it was like
I actually put on Gorillaz radio
Yeah,
on Spotify.
we had
It was like,
Gorillas playing
with some
for
good
that.
stuff.
I know it was actually interesting because when we were golfing and you were just controlling the music, I was like, I like a lot of these songs.
You're like,
These are songs I listen to.
Digging. I like what you're putting down.
So, yeah,
So, yeah, excited to listen to the whole album. I'll have to
that's definitely
give it a listen.
worth a listen. I will be planning to go to the show in October. So
That's right. Is it you and Emma going?
I think so. We'll see. She said yes, but I'll probably have to convince her the day of the show that we have to go.
Yo,
it's like we have the tickets.
we're doing it.
So
They would be really cool in concert.
Emma, if you're watching, I will kidnap
We'll
you for
come
this
get
to
you.
make sure it happens. So,
Well, next question, maybe? Kind of.
Yeah, I guess on the topic of music, I think you and I probably listen to music, or the place we listen to music or the times we listen to music are probably different.
Yeah, I mean, I think my Spotify Wrapped kind of put that on display when one of my top artists was kind of like I want to call him maybe an indie artist is what they would call him. I think his name's Koto, but it's all instrument or snips of like video game music that's like peaceful to listen to, because I listen to a lot of music at work and I can't listen to any music that has lyrics to them and still concentrate. So a lot of it's some nerdy, like, I don't know, I even have some Halo music in there. I have a lot of Zelda music. A lot of music in Zelda is beautiful, so they kind of take clips of that and make it lo-fi, I guess is the word. So yeah, I guess that kind of showcased that I listen to a lot of music at work just on my headphones.
Do they let you use a speaker? Probably not.
No, unfortunately, I work in a cubicle. I walk in the lab sometimes too, but I have people directly around me, and I don't have like a door to close or anything. So in the lab, sometimes if everyone agrees on the same type of music, I've seen people have like a radio in the corner, and it's kind of fun to jam to music while you're mixing solutions. For those of you who don't know, I work in a chemistry laboratory, so we mix solutions, put things on HPLCs, and analyze data all day. Super fun. But yeah, so music makes it a little bit more fun. But I guess that's probably my number one place that I listen to music. I mean, my car. I listen to a lot of music. I think I had a lot of hours and minutes that Spotify Wrapped told me throughout 2025. But yeah, what about you?
I I feel like people would probably be surprised with how less I listen to music than I think the average person, mostly because the main time I'm really listening to music is at the gym. So that's like an hour-ish, just under an hour
Yeah,
every
a ton of
day.
your day.
And usually I'm playing like a metal playlist just to keep me hyped up. I had actually looked at the stats of like what's the popular genre of music for working out. What do you think it is?
I mean, metal would be a good guess, but also anything
That
upbeat
was
usually
like
works for
in
me.
like 3 or 4. Metal was 3 or 4. Number 1 was rap or hip hop.
I can get behind that.
So it I guess it made sense. That was not what I thought when I first was
I guess because that makes sense to me with how methodical rap can be, or like a lot of rappers have a beat that they go to, or I mean most music does, but maybe in that way it helps people stay on pace a little bit more. I don't know. Or just I don't know, the lyrics are motivating. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like I can see Eminem getting me to really pump some iron, you know.
yeah, I guess maybe for me it's just the anger of metal music. It's like I will push this weight. That's what it does.
Tap your inner anger to get through.
I'll try to listen here and there in the car. Most of the time I'm like listening to random tech news style video, audio.
Okay, kind of more like, I don't know. Yeah, news, people talking.
Yeah, I'll just find something that's like going on YouTube. Something I don't have to actually look at, and then
Gotcha. I'd say I do that when I like wash dishes and stuff. If I feel like I have to be paying attention though when I do that kind of stuff. Do you feel like you can multitask when you listen to stuff? Like words and stuff?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Some people can.
You just break
cannot.
out into dance when you start listening to
Honestly,
lyrics.
sometimes, depending on what I'm doing at work, if I'm doing like a really menial task, I can do some lyrics, and I have a desk where I can put it to a stand-up position, and I've definitely been like wanting to move and groove a little bit at my cubicle to some dance music, but try not to make it too obnoxious. But
Like someone's like looking at you like, what's she doing over there?
she's grooving over there.
They sometimes play music at the office like through this Bluetooth speaker. But it's like I don't know how many more times I can listen to the Edmund Fitzgerald song.
People at work are playing the Edmunds, but yes, what a classic.
It's like they'll play that, and then what else is it that they're playing? Oh, got a comment right here.
Yeah, Mackie said she audiobooks when she cleans. I definitely should do more of that. I got a lot of books I gotta catch up on. But.
What is it that Carly keeps telling me that I need to read? Other Carly one. It's like the Red
Rising?
That might, yep, that's the one.
That's what came to mind.
Which, by the way, Carly, I got a message from Cam. It was just like, Carly told me you need to read Red Rising.
Yeah, because Cam's a reader, right? So.
Yeah. Maybe I find an audiobook of it. Problem is that sometimes if I'm listening to like an audiobook like that where there's a story, if I miss something, I like have to go back like a minute.
That's the problem for me too.
Like,
that's why it's usually when I'm alone too, because it's like, I don't know. I mean, I obviously live with my husband, so we like to chat and stuff, or if he'll like bring something up, and then I'll be like, oh, damn it, I gotta rewind it and listen to that thing. So I don't do it super often, but
good on Cam.
Carly says, yeah.
We'll get to it one day, sometime, at some point.
That's like the only way you can keep up with all these good books people recommend.
I'm so behind on shows and movies. Literally in the last podcast, I said that I was gonna watch what was it? One Battle After Another. Still haven't gotten there.
Yeah, did I say I was gonna watch? I'm sure I did, but I haven't
I'll
watched.
probably still
I haven't watched a
try
lot
to
of
watch
movies.
The Substance.
Oh my gosh, buckle up, buddy, because it's not even. I actually liked the message and most of the movie, but I don't know. I don't like a lot of graphic things, and some parts are just a lot. So, which I feel like you have a stronger stomach with that stuff, but like I said, at the end, just they really try to hammer it home. They kind of feels like they're beating a dead horse. It's like, all right, I get it, you guys. I don't need to see any more weird stuff. Anyway.
How long is it? It's like an hour, hour 30.
I don't know. Pretty standard for a movie, I felt like, but it felt long at the end. But it was an award winner, so yeah, Austin and I thought we're like, oh, okay, well, we'll give it a shot, and then we're like traumatized forever. So I guess vet the videos that they give awards to. I don't know.
Back a little bit to music listening. So I have been trying to spend some time just listening here in my studio. In case you don't know, this is a recording studio. This part all back here that we're sitting on, the podcasting area, is kind of new. Built it for kind of this purpose here. But if you were to look at the other side, it's all my recording equipment, keyboard, my monitors, and I'm pretty confident with the acoustics in here that I would say in like a 50-mile radius this should be the best sounding room.
Oh yeah, I'm always.
I've been to
amazed.
Western's studio, and I think I beat it out. But that's
Wow.
the thing is that when you're comparing like a home studio to like one of the bigger ones that like are run by people, there's always this compromise between the recording room area and then like the room where you actually put musicians to record in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you sometimes have really limited space in the listening section, and they don't have space to put like sound,
Gotcha.
acoustic treatment, and things like that. And so,
Can you go to Western and like pay for a certain amount of time to use those?
Yep.
Nice.
actually, I was at Western, and I was taking classes there at the studio. It was like a music recording class, and it was like you had to pass the first one, and the teacher would only take the top 10 students to go on to the next one.
Whoa.
Just because of the limited space in the studio. And so I was able to make it to the next level, and I actually thought I didn't make it first time, and then the teacher calls me up like a few days before registration's over. He's like, Vic, you getting into the class or what? I was like, oh, I made it. He's like, of course you made it. Sign up. I was like, okay.
Thanks, man.
But it's yeah. That is actually how he only makes money for the studio through people signing up. The college does not pay to keep the studio open, which is crazy, which is wild. I was surprised. And there was even
likely students, or like you think outside people use it a lot.
It'll be both.
Okay, that's cool.
I know I'm actually the admin for Western Sound Studios Facebook group. I've been trying to hand it off to someone else.
How many years have you been the admin? Just since you've been going, or since you went there?
Yeah. Let's see. I graduated. Let's see. It would have been 2012, 2013 that I was at Western. And so I'm still the admin, and I know the people that work there, and I've tried to be like make them admins, but no one's accepting that. And there's been people that have
No one wants the responsibility.
Yeah, people have been messaging about recording in there, and I've created an automated message so that it lets them know, hey, this is not a monitored message, but if you're interested, call this number and
nice.
talk to this person. So
You want to pop up Boston?
spent the last 30 minutes watching last week's episode. Sincerely, your toughest soldier.
Thanks, toughest.
How are you doing, Austin? Glad to have you in here.
But yeah, I think my answer to where I listen to music is probably car, work, and I do love to listen to it in your studio too.
Yeah, I think
Top notch.
I wish more people got a chance to be in a studio environment like this and really
Hear all the nitty gritty of all the songs, or
yeah, because there's so much that you don't even realize was in the song, or what the artist actually intended, because it's balanced in here.
right? Yeah, so
Um,
much of your listening experience is how they kind of doctor it up, right? Like,
Right. And I know a lot of people they like heavy bass, but what happens is that when the bass is like super heavy, you end up it ends up kind of like masking the actual music that's happening in the low end.
mm-hmm.
And it's like kind of like this new experience when people hear that part of it, like, whoa, I didn't even realize there was a melody thing going on down there. Oh,
Cool.
speaking of studio, so one thing I forgot to close off on the Gorillas part is at the end of the interview that I was watching, he mentions that at some point he plans to hand off the Gorillas project. The two of them plan to hand it off.
Interesting.
So they want it to go to younger people and have them run with it.
Do you think, and probably have their own like anime person and
Right, there would be like
kind
the
of carry it on that way?
artist person and the music person. So what that really means is that I could become gorillas. We could become gorillas. Only thing is that I need to.
How old are they? Do you know? You said
see.
younger people. I'm like, not that we're super old, but
Damon. Yeah, I know. I'm probably already past the age he was probably looking at. I typed his name in, and then it pulls up a football player. Age. That is not.
we're both older than him.
That is
Oh,
not
that's
the
not
right
the same
person.
There's a
27.
lot of
They've been
Damon
making music for
Buns.
30 years, I think. Gorillas. Oh, it's Damon Albarn. That's why I said Barnes, not Albarn. He's 57.
Oh, okay.
So
you're saying there's a chance
I'm
for us to be the
saying-
gorilla?
Yeah. Only difference is that I need to get better at playing guitar, get a better voice, be more creative. There's a few steps
Yeah.
along the way, but
I could be musical
We
at
could
all,
do
and
it.
that would help.
I know a lot of the songs. That's a good start.
I can sing along to them in my shower, but
Would you be willing to do the art stuff?
oh, I'd
For-
love to. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I've always wanted one of those like sketch pads. I imagine they do a lot of it digitally, but
Yeah.
not experienced with, or no experience with, but I love their anime art style. It's very cool idea too, because I actually don't know really what they look like, but I know what they're I
guess
think
we
I've
can
looked it up before,
share
but
it
I
for
can't
the-
remember.
Let's see.
But that's definitely a cool way to be a little bit more anonymous.
So here is band. Come on, you gotta get it bigger. So don't worry, I'll share it on the screen. So people that were.
Hey, there we go.
Open.
Nice.
So that's what they. So there's Damon Albarn, and then there's Jamie Hewitt. He's got a rabbit somehow. I don't know if that's real or not.
Feels fake, but
And then there's the animated band, 4 members. I think at one point, she died, but then came back to life in some other album. That's some story stuff right there.
some lore.
So,
Cool.
all right. So next up, so I know some of you that are watching right now are big Game of Thrones fans.
Mhm.
And there will be a new season of House of Dragons coming out soon.
Yeah, and neither of us have seen the new trailer, so
Yeah, we were talking about it, and the fact that neither of us have seen anything about the season 3 trailer, we figured we
Crazy.
would watch
Yeah.
it right here on the live stream and see.
kind of live react, see how it is.
I have like messed up all my tabs from.
The Knight's Tale, that's the other series that just finished, right?
Yeah, I
A Knight's
actually.
Tale.
Well, I think season 1 finished, and
I've
there's
heard
gonna be
that's
more.
it.
Okay, I heard there was possibly more. Someone
I
tell
don't
us.
know.
Someone find out.
I would
Is-
love for more. I was a little bummed when someone said it was only one season, but
See, that was the thing. I thought there was only going to be, Carly corrected, A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. Yeah,
thank you.
that one. That's what we're talking
Not A
about.
Knight's Tale.
Is there going to be a second season? Waiting all on Carly. A Knight's Tale. A Knight's Tale is a fantastic
Yes, thank
movie.
you. Leave it to me.
All right. So,
Oh, okay. Carly thinks there'll be at least 3
I think it'll be at least 3.
seasons.
All right. So, neither of us have watched this. So, do you even remember the characters?
I'm terrible with names, so I mean, yes, I remember them. I remember their faces. But
Here's the girl with the white hair.
we'll probably watch a little bit of the last season before diving in. But
Yeah, I'll probably do the same here. Let's see.
Where were you?
Alicent came to Dragonstone. She will open the gates of the Red Keep and surrender to me.
You cannot trust her. The king has abdicated the throne. A new dawn is coming.
Oh, confirmed. Dragons confirmed.
oh my gosh,
They're showing
Vega,
like literally everything just from the last episode.
Queen of Dragons.
You have an absolute power within your grasp.
We have to go back to that scene.
Soon or late, Rhaenyra will send her new dragons here. It would be the end.
This is the moment you become queen.
That did make me realize how much I need to do some homework. Cause
Luckily,
I'm like, wait,
luckily
what
I
was
know. I
happening?
seem to notice all
I know. Me and my best friend Bethany would.
that. Yeah, it was. It was kind of this part right here. Let me see if I can find it. This.
Yeah, why
Is-
are you
is it-
laughing?
Isn't that a scene from Jurassic Park?
What? No.
when they show a paw print,
Oh, you mean like a
and then it's just like
close
the
related one?
archaeologist like looking through it. I don't know. I just thought
No, Vic, this isn't Jurassic Park.
it kind of.
It's a dragon footprint.
Well, I know, but I just saw that and I'm
You're
like,
just laughing over there. I'm like, what? This was like a very sad scene where like a ton of people died. You're just laughing.
what this?
I think so.
This is part of the new season.
Oh, this was a flashback. This one right here.
Is it? Is this a flashback scene?
I don't know. Maybe I reminded me of one. I remember there being a pretty devastating. Like a ton of soldiers get taken out by dragon fire.
We do have dragons.
Oh, look at Vhagar.
How do you see?
See, I can remember
You can
dragon
remember the
names.
dragons. There's like, I remember the animals. I remember the flying animals.
At least I'm pretty sure that's correct. Because it's the biggest dragon ever. I think maybe of all Game of Thrones.
People they don't even know what we're looking at. All right, the scene I was laughing at. Hold on. Where is it? I've already lost it.
I think it was that way.
The other way.
Close to the middle, but it's like in here. Yes.
Right there. Come on. This is straight from Jurassic Park.
They just grabbed a clip. And
This right here is literally the guy in Jurassic Park. So you feel more excited now?
yeah,
seeing it?
no, it looks really. They have some good clips in there. I think it's gonna be a lot of carnage. I'm hoping it ramps up. That's my usual expectation for anything Game of Thrones. So
Yeah.
always want more dragons. So hopefully they deliver, and that's not just a lot of the trailer promising. Want to see some dragons.
That was what, season 2 where they did that? Or was it the first one?
Yeah, there was definitely one season in there where I felt like,
I think it was the second one where it was just like, come on,
where are the dragons?
let's see something happen. And then it like kind of all happened like at the end.
Towards the end, yeah.
So, but
Yeah, I was trying to remember. Yeah, I'm really just gonna have to rewatch some of the previous season because they said something about all of Rhaenyra's dragons. Like she has new hatched dragons. I was trying to. Do you remember?
yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch the recap of.
I know. I don't remember if she has
It's
like new dragons or if that's like.
Well, the thing that, oh yeah, maybe. I just remember at the end, like, well, maybe I don't want to spoil it for people that are still want to watch season 2 or haven't gotten to it, but yeah, the whole thing just revolves around like a naming confusion situation that just makes everything.
Oh, I mean.
Because
what
they
the king
decide that
named?
everyone has to have like a name that's like one letter off from the other person. And so, and some of them, they are named the same. They're like,
Yeah,
I'm
just
naming you after my dad. And
Yep.
yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited. When does it come out?
Oh yeah, it didn't say it at the end. No.
You can buy
Release
HBO Max.
date for, what is this? It just says summer, August 2026.
Heck yeah. Okay. Got a little bit of wait time, but also want to mention one of the comments. Madur.
It's my dad.
Oh. Gave a little bit more information for us.
Also the dad of Nora Jones.
What?
Yeah.
I love me some Nora Jones.
Let the audience know. Dad, you told everyone. But thank you
Gotta
for
let him
sharing
know.
that.
Pull up his comment.
I did forget that part. But
Love me some Nora Jones.
so what do we have next here on our list?
We got some new Pokemon announcements.
We do. Should we come back to that after the break?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, we're going to take a 2-3 minute break here. I'm going to fix the camera angle, get more of you in there, less of me. And we will see you here shortly.
Bye, bud.
back from the break. Thanks for sticking around. So this episode, the rest of this episode, it's going to be heavy on gaming. So hope you guys are ready.
We'll end with the competition where yours truly will probably win, but we'll see.
Wow. So confident in that. So let's see. All right. So as we mentioned, the last episode we did, it was the day before the 30th anniversary of Pokemon. And then the next day they actually ended up doing this live stream video event that was...
Yeah, they released some news.
Pretty long.
Upcoming Pokemon games. Some things I'd never heard of. There is a new game in 2026. That's pretty exciting.
I think they had a few that they announced. Let me pull up the link because there was actually a game in there that was it looked like an Animal Crossing version with Pokemon.
Oh yeah. I'm forgetting the name of it, of course, but you're essentially playing as Ditto, and Ditto morphs into a humanoid person.
That's what that is?
Uh-huh. That's why your eyes are so tiny.
Didn't I mention that I didn't want to get into the Ditto thing on the last episode?
Are you creeped out by Ditto? Is that what
I'm creeped out by the fact that a Pokemon can turn into a human.
that didn't cross my mind until I saw this game, and I was like, oh, I guess that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't think he could, but he or she, whatever it is.
I'm trying to find where they had all the announcements. I had that tab open, and then of course I
destroyed it. But yeah, I would definitely play that one. I forgot about that game actually. Because I love Animal Crossing and I love games like that. So it's kind of like your Ditto, and you also have a farm, and you recruit other Pokemon's help to build up this island or this location, which is cool. So it's kind of funny, like when you have to cut down your crops, you can turn your hand into like a scythe.
I'll share the screen here. So,
is there a way to put your dad's comment down?
Oh yeah, it is still there.
It's very valuable. But I appreciate it.
Let's see. There is. I just got it now that I see Austin's comment.
Oh my gosh.
Sydney
Sweeney,
activate. I don't think you say act. You don't say activate though for Pokemon. Would you?
I don't know, but it'd be like a move you could teach your Ditto.
I got the reference.
Ditto, Sydney Sweeney.
Isn't that like a Power Rangers? No.
Activate. I don't know
Use
exactly,
activate.
but
Oh, I know. There's Wonder Twin. The Wonder Twins. Wonder Twins power activate. One of them turns into like some animal-based thing, and the other one turns into water-like thing.
Not gonna lie, I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's an old cartoon. So I know that they like announced a well, there was the Winds and Waves, which I guess for a long time people heard about the rumor, but they didn't know if this was actually true or not. We'll come back to that a bit later. And do you play the trading card game?
Kind of. I never grew up playing it. I just like collecting the cards, and then actually one of my brother's friends showed me how to play it. So I actually did play once with my cards, but I don't think I ever played physically again. But there is on my Nintendo Switch now where they have all the old games, and there was a Game Boy game.
Yep.
And that I've been
I had forgotten
playing.
to mention that I had that game.
Mm-hmm. I've actually really enjoyed it. It's
it is pretty fun.
had a little bit of a learning curve, but they do a good job of teaching you how to play. So I was like, oh, this is cool to know actually kind of the card game version of Pokemon.
There was like not really a hack, but I remember thinking about it because so the basic strategy of the game is that you get 60 cards in your deck, right? And if you ever run out of your deck, the game's over. You lose.
That's right. Yeah, it's different from Yu-Gi-Oh.
And
I think.
There was
maybe it's not. I don't know.
I tried to think this through when I was a kid, and I think I had like, because what happens is, if you if you don't have a Pokemon that you can play in your hand, the opponent shuffles, or the opponent's allowed to take a card or something.
Mm-hmm.
And
I think you essentially just skip your turn.
No, because you still have to keep drawing because they have to attack you.
So if you can't play, you'd have to draw.
Dude, it's been so long since I've played it.
I think you draw, and if you can't go, it just goes to the next person. So it gives them an advantage.
Okay. I just remember I thought
because you have to have like a certain amount of, I don't know if they're called counters, but you have to have like usually for say, let's say Flareon, you'd have to have like 2 fire cards
you have to
be able to move. And some of the moves take up those cards. I'm going to call them counters. Would take 2 counters to use that move. Some moves you could just keep your counters and they don't take away from it. But the more powerful ones, you'd have to like build up counters to use it.
I wasn't going to try to complicate it for the people listening, but essentially my strategy as a kid was I had one Chansey in the deck, and that was it. It was all just a bunch of energy cards, and then I just kept making
energy cards. Thank you. That's what
I kept making my opponents draw, and then they just run out of cards before I even.
That's tricksy.
Of course, it would suck if I end up getting it on my first. But it has a move that I think when you attach
Playing the long game.
if you attach 4 energy to it, you can put it back into the deck.
Oh, okay. That's pretty sweet.
Start. They probably have fixed that loophole, or people were like, "That's a dumb way to play," and they never bothered with that. But actually, I think I still have my cards at my parents' house. It's in a big blue binder.
I have mine. I have some. I definitely sold probably some of my good ones at a garage sale, but I have some remaining.
Still have them all, I think. Hopefully.
Don't let your parents convince you to get rid of shit. Just kidding.
This is the game that I'm talking about. That
Pokopia.
Yeah.
Should we play a little bit of it?
I'll skip to like right here because I think this is.
It can help liven up the town with the variety of music.
I did appreciate their OG music.
Let's listen to DJ Rotom.
I never want to play a game when more because of the person talking over and giving their like feedback. Yeah, I didn't see that part.
Yep.
That's creepy.
It seems like Ditto is working alongside other Pokemon to develop the town. Wow, they're surefire.
That part. Wow.
Wow.
Of course, you can't if you're all in an empty stomach.
That was. Did she just have blades come out of her hand?
It's Ditto. It's Scyther hands.
But how do you cook?
This is even more disturbing. She just cooked up
Sorry.
that Pokemon. That's why it went to a black screen.
No.
Huh?
Oh my god.
The dumbest Pokemon ever.
That's
Why-
disturbing.
Why would this Pokemon be good at cooking?
All right.
Tell me that.
I have
Why did they choose this squirrel Bidoof looking Pokemon?
with a beard. It's a.
I'm not even sure I remember the name of that Pokemon. I thought, Bidoof has grown on me, but I used to think that was the dumbest Pokemon. It's just a derpy looking.
I have no opinion
It's
besides
called
what
Bidoof.
besides what I just saw.
We just stop there and just be like, really?
Remember they I think I'd mentioned it last time that the people that were making Pokemon after they had made like 3-4 generations of it, they were like in tears trying to come up with concepts for
that's right.
for new ones.
Oh, for the starters, I think you said.
No, just
Oh, just in general.
because they have to make
but
another 150, and it's like,
I'd be okay with just a few sprinkled in there, or a few new ones, you know? It's like, I don't know. There's just so many good ones already. I don't know. I'm probably.
I'm sure there's
Being
like some
old-fashioned,
market
but-
study where they're like, that's old. I don't want to look at a Pikachu.
Pikachu is timeless, though, let's be honest.
I have no idea what this is.
Yeah, they did show some clips of the convention, I think.
Esports. Oh.
They had a competition of some sort. I can't remember if it was the Pokemon card.
I'm curious how much someone can win for winning the Pokemon TCG Championship prize money.
Whoa.
$50,000. Total prize for the event exceed $2 million. That's pretty good, I guess. I mean, you have to be like really, really good, obviously, and then it's like I made in
Winner division earning 50,000. Pretty crazy.
Yeah. But I know they also spend a lot of money to get the cards they want and things like that. I don't know how. Well, I guess they're not necessarily going after like, I need this shiny card.
Man, I
It's
don't
not
know.
gonna play any
I don't know.
different than.
Wonder what their world looks like.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Should we? Any other Pokemon up and coming things you're excited for, or anything you saw in the trailer? And their little.
Not really. I saw. When we go into our topic, you'll see why I was searching this. But there was a game that looked like it was like this 2.5D version of this game. That I thought it was a Pokemon game, and then it's like, oh, it's AI.
No.
Or it's like a guy that like had a concept for a game. I'm like, this could have actually been cool if it was
If it was real.
But
Oh, I will say they finally put Pokemon Fire Red and Green on the Switch. Which, not that I haven't played that game quite a bit, but it's nice to have it on my Switch now.
Is it any different than just regular red and regular?
I don't think so. But
Okay.
if you
I guess
don't
it's
have
in
your Game
color.
Boy anymore. Yeah, so they did a remake, I think, Game Boy Advance. So that's what they put on the Switch now.
Game Boy Advance. Huh.
Which is essentially, it's the same thing as the original Game Boy Color version of
that's-
it, but the graphics are a little bit better.
I forgot about this. They made a Game Boy jukebox. You put these little cartridges inside. But it's weird because like each song is its own cartridge.
Oh.
Why couldn't they just give you all of it?
It's for the aesthetic, you know.
It's for the money. It's for the money. So, yeah. On to the next thing. We're going to stick with gaming here, as I mentioned. Whole rest of this half is...
We got top 5. Yeah,
well,
top 5
it's the top 3.
Oh, yeah.
So, because we have been gamers for a really long time,
Actually going to pull my list on my phone.
we thought we would talk. So these next 2 sections, we were going to talk about some of the games that influenced us growing up, or even recently, or had an impact on us. And then after that, we will be talking about what we're looking forward to.
New up-and-coming games.
Yeah.
So,
Where to begin? Well, since I've been gaming before you were alive.
what do you think the first game you ever played was?
Oh, I know the first game I played.
Your, like, first video game?
Yeah, it was Sonic 1. Well, now that I think about it, I'm trying to think if I like played video games at someone else's house or
That's what I was wondering.
friend's
Yeah, if,
house.
like someone showed you your first.
I don't think so. I just don't remember too much before when I had my Sega Genesis.
Right.
So, which I went to Toys R Us with my mom.
The good
and
old
brother.
days when you could try
And
video games at the store. They don't
Toys
really
R Us,
do that anymore.
the Toys R Us we were at, it wasn't like that. They had just a wall of these tickets, and you had to take a ticket and then go to this one area, and then they would exchange that for the game.
Oh.
And then, yeah, there wasn't anything like where you could try it. Some of the kiosks at Blockbuster, they would have like a few games, but it's like all pre-installed games. You could try them out there, and then they would like hard reset after like
A
5
little
minutes.
bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember. I remember picking out Sonic 1 because I was deciding between 1 and 2. I don't think I knew what I was really. The thing that made me pick the first one was because I saw there was more rings in the graphic of it than Sonic 2, so I was like, yeah, there's going to be more rings to collect in this one. I think I'm going to go with that one. And pick that one out.
Kid logic.
Yeah, I remember that.
This one clearly has more
distinctly.
content. Look at all those rings.
And so, yeah, that's how that. And I was like, oh, this isn't the one where you got tails behind you. Oh, well. And I played that a ton. And then my cousin came over sometime later. We were like having some party, and he was over. He comes up to my Genesis, takes the controller, and then he just does something weird. And I think he breaks. I thought he broke the Genesis. I didn't realize he was entering in like the cheat menu code, because like the screen like went like gray, and then all of a sudden he's like picking stuff from this menu. I'm like, what is happening? This is my cousin Vishnu. He's just over, and he just shows up, just starts changing stuff. I'm like, what's happening? And then he just like all of a sudden goes to the last level. I'm like, I've never even seen that place. Like, what is this?
Crazy. Do systems let you do stuff like that anymore?
Not too many, I feel.
I feel like there is some cool like Easter eggs the old gaming systems used to have.
I'm trying to think of something currently that there is a cheat code to.
Why don't they do more stuff like that? I would be way more intrigued to buy a game if it was like
I think
only certain people might figure this out.
I think the issue stems from the fact that these days everything's like online connected, and so like if you're playing a multiplayer game or whatever, you're now bypass it, or it changes for someone else. And also like when PS3 was out, they started implementing trophy systems where it's like if you did something in the game, they would give you this trophy that is attached to your PlayStation Network account. And so
everything became digital. That's cool.
Yep. So if anyone in the chat has any memories about their first gaming experience, let us know. So on to that. So the games that had an impact on me, I am wearing the shirt of it right now just for today. It is Chrono Trigger. It was a major influencing game. This game came out on the Super Nintendo in, let me see, what year? 1995. So before
I was
before you were born. And I actually never owned a Super Nintendo. I ended up playing this on my computer emulator for a Super Nintendo, which you didn't need a gaming computer to play Super Nintendo games on there. And the game is actually made by, I'll pull up a little screenshot so people can kind of see what I'm talking about. I've mentioned this game to you guys a bunch, and you're like, okay, Vic. whatever.
Whatever.
But if you look at the character design, what do you think of?
Some Dragon Ball Z.
You do. It is because he is the one that made this game. The same guy that made Dragon Ball Z.
Very cool.
He made the story and design for this game. And so the cool thing about this game, and this game also kind of like brought out the programmer mindset in me a little bit, because this game is about it's about time travel a little bit. And so you have this one world map that you're on. It's not a very big world map, but you can go back. What is it? It's like, I think you start in the year, like, it's somewhere in like 1800s time period. I think that's kind of like where you start. But then you can go back to like the year 400, and then you can actually go back to the year like 50 million years back into the past, like, and there's dinosaurs and stuff. And
That
so
is pretty sweet.
it's, what's cool is that like
Do
you
have any more of the
you keep
curious
going
to see?
to the same places, but you're seeing it in a different
time period.
Let me see if I could pull this up here, because this is like one of the first scenes. Let me see if I could find.
So that's your top most influential.
I don't know if I'll say top yet, but I just want to get an image of this. Oh, that's a lot of stuff. So the story starts out. You're gonna go. You wake up at home, and then your friend has this crazy invention that she's made, and it's at the local fair festival that's happening. You go to the fair, and then you bump into this woman who's running, and then you check on her, make sure she's okay, and she's like, "I'm new in this area. Can you show me around?" So you go with her around, and you're just seeing the fair, and then eventually you get to your friend's machine contraption she's made, which you can see here, and her thing is like, "I've created this thing that lets you teleport," and then so.
Would you
like,
ever just get into someone's contraption? Like,
I
hey,
don't
try
know.
this out for me.
So this character's like, she sees you with this girl, and she's like, "Hey, my friend Chrono's here." That's the main character's name. He's like, go check out my teleporter thing. And then you're like, okay. So he like gets into this left pod, and then she hits a switch. Her and her dad hit the switch, and then he transports over here, or teleports over here. It's like, that's cool. And then the girl you're with, she's like, "Yo, I want to try that too." So she goes into this first one here to the left, and then when they're like hitting the switch to have her teleport over, like this pendant she's wearing starts like reacting a little bit, and then she ends up disappearing.
Oh man.
And then you actually find a way to go in with it, because the pendant ends up getting left. So then you end up chasing Matt. You end up finding,
after putting on the pendant,
and then you find her and bring her back. But then it turns out that she was actually like this princess that ran away from the castle nearby, and they're accusing you of stealing her, or of kidnapping her. And then you have to go through this trial and everything. And the programming part that I was talking about is the fact that all the decisions you make when you're at the festival, whether you do something or don't do something, impacts. You're essentially in court, and there's these 10 jurors that come to decide whether you're innocent or guilty. And based on what you did during the festival, like one of the examples, there's like a kid that's missing his cat. You can go find the cat and bring it, and then he'll vouch for you.
That's super cool.
There was one part in there which sticks to me to every game I play now. There's you know how like you can go into like people's houses and RPGs, and then they might have like a box or whatever, and you could just take stuff.
Yeah.
And well, this wasn't even that. He's just
Break
like
their
standing.
pots.
He's just standing by, and there's like this lunch meat that's sitting on a table, and if you just like click the lunch meat. It's like, you got lunch meat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And if you take it, the guy that comes out there says you're guilty. Whereas if you don't touch it at all and just go on, he's like, yeah, I saw I'd left my food out there and he didn't try to take it. So he's an innocent guy. And since that time, anytime now I go into like...
You don't steal people's lunch meat?
I don't steal... Well, in a video game, I always feel guilty when like you go into their house and you just open their boxes. Because I think like, what if they put me on trial later in this game? Am I supposed to take it?
Oh my God.
I know most of the games, they just let you just take whatever
just
you
break shit.
find from
I
it.
guess in the opposite way, game I was gonna mention too is Zelda.
Yeah, that's
Pretty much
you're doing
the
that the whole time.
opposite.
You just go into someone's house.
This very finely crafted pot. Yeah, it's fucked up now. Hope you didn't like that. Kick that shit.
The other cool thing about this game is, later on in the game, you end up getting a ship that lets you teleport to different times, and there's things like, for example, where you end up with parts for a sword, and they were like, oh, that sword used to be like held by a famous person, and it's actually your main character's like top weapon. And however, the person that made that passed away. He died, and you can actually go to that guy's tombstone. However, if you have the right parts, you can go back in time when he's alive and have him fix that for you. And then,
very cool.
Yeah. So it's like there's things like that, and there's certain things that what you do in the past will change up what happens in the future, whether you do decide to take on that task or not. And there's like this one scene in there where it's like a really emotional scene kind of a thing, because the inventor friend of yours, in the past, her mom dies because of something she did when she was a kid, because she wasn't paying attention to something and she was working on some tools, and like the dad never blames her for it. But there's a part where if you do it right, you can go back in time to save your mom.
Oh, wow.
But it's like yeah, it's like this is
Seeing a lot of relations to actually the game I was gonna mention too. It's Zelda Ocarina of Time.
I figured Zelda was gonna be.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm a big geek
your...
for Zelda, but I think the one I probably played the most was, I don't know, it's either Ocarina of Time or Twilight Princess. But yeah, in the same way, Ocarina of Time is really cool, where there's time travel. You start as Link as a kid, and overall just the graphics back then were super mind-blowing at the time. But I still think they hold their own today, which is cool. It was on N64. Some really cool scenes where, of course, you kind of get to be sneaky and go around a castle where you see Princess Zelda for the first time, also as a little kid. And you see the main bad guy, Ganondorf, in the castle, like, screaming at her parents, I think. And that's kind of the first glimpse you get into the turmoil at the castle. And but yeah, it's just got a lot of good adventure, and then things that, or you have to kind of jump back and forth, I think, to make certain things happen in the future too, in kind of a similar fashion, which is cool. But yeah, it's kind of gets a little dark when you go into the future as adult Link. Yeah, before you figure out what happened, and you just get out of this. There's a spot in one of the, I think, churches where you are able to time travel, and when you come back out, you walk into the town, and
it's like this desolated,
and there's just zombies everywhere. That. Yeah. Do you want pulling up some of the...
Dude, those zombie things was pretty scary.
They have some spooky stuff
for a game that was not targeted that way.
Yeah, and as Little Carly was like, oh my gosh. There are still some things that I see people take snippets of and clips of like, yeah, this was actually pretty fucked up back in the day.
Let's see.
You think
That's long. Holy smoke. 10 hours. Did the game take 10 hours to beat?
oh, I have no idea, but if you look up like probably the, I don't know if they call it like the main town zombies. There's zombies probably.
Like, this was a disturb. They would like jump onto you and stuff. Bro.
Oh, that's right. And then they'd latch onto you. Oh, it was really messed up were the giant slug-looking zombies. That's not
So
what they're
these?
called. Yeah, that one up there.
This.
They would just kind of like,
What is that they're carrying?
they were more like
Hands?
demon zombies where they'd have
There's just
hands
hands
coming
coming
out
out
of
of
the
the ground.
floor. You'd, get like snatched up by them. And as a kid, you can go into houses and try to find rupees or helpful supplies, and you could do like little side quests and stuff. There was one house that you would go into, and it's just this like spider, but has like a human looking face. And it's just, you can talk to him and he's like, please help me. I've been cast under the spell and now I'm forced to live as this spider in this dark dungeon of a house now. And it's like one of the side quests that you can do. It takes a really long time to do. I don't know that I've actually ever done it successfully, but you can get all of the Skulltula emblems, I think, throughout the game and bring them back to him, and it'll help break his curse. But yeah, I've always loved Zelda for the problem solving lessons that it's taught me. I think I've loved Breath of the Wild, one of the newer games. Really loved that when that came out, but in a way I was really bummed that the temples weren't quite as intricate as they used to be.
Yeah, it was kind of like a single mini.
They're like mini
Mini-game.
temples now.
It was like a puzzle.
And that
You-
was like my favorite part, because like you had to be invested, and like once you got into a temple, you're in that temple for probably, I don't know how many hours, but like at least a couple sit downs with the game. Like you'd be in that temple trying to figure out puzzles, and it was kind of its own little world. Whereas now it's like, oh, you can beat a mini temple within, I don't know, 5 minutes. Some of them are a little bit more challenging, but I definitely think it took away from how cool, and a lot of the scenery in those temples were very unique in their own way. And I'm sure people have heard of the water temple in Ocarina of Time as one of the renowned most difficult temples that there is, but it is one of the coolest ones too, where you're going underwater. You have to find heavy lead boots so that you can sink and move around. You have to get like a water breathing tunic.
I thought that if I searched water temple, it would just immediately pop up.
Yeah, no kidding.
Just because of how many.
Oh, there are actual water temples in the world, though.
But Zelda water temple, people. Anyone that's played video games knows that anything water related means that you are timed, because you'll have to swim somewhere from one place to another, and you'll run out of air and will die. So
That was true until you get a water tunic in Zelda, but there are parts to it where I think you have to hold your breath too.
yeah.
But yeah.
So other influences. You have another game?
Kind of a goofy one. How many did you have?
I had 3.
Okay, you do have 3. I'll do. Well, what's your second one? We kind of
My second one
bounce and forth.
is it is the series that is called Metal Gear Solid, because that is as I had mentioned before, I really don't get too emotional with video games or movies or shows, but
This was the one that made you cry.
Metal Gear Solid 3, the ending did make me cry. and it was it's actually a prequel to the first two games. Essentially what it is you play as this hired, I don't know, you're part of this group called Foxhound, which is a private military kind of company that works under the government.
Oh, this is the one with Snake.
Yep, with Solid Snake. And though you play as Solid Snake in the first game, and then the intro to the second game, and then it throws this switch on you where now you play as this guy named Raiden for most of the game. And then the third game,
It's always interesting when they switch what character you're playing as.
yeah, because I think when they were advertising that game, they were showing you as Solid Snake for the second game, and then all of a sudden you're like this other guy, this super long-haired blonde guy, and everyone's like, who is this guy? And then the third game was about, you play as Naked Snake, and these are all code names, and he looks just like Solid Snake, except the reason they gave him the name Naked Snake is because they have to send him to this place without any weapons or any gear, because they don't want the person to be caught with any sort of American tech on them to lead it back to
Where they came from or have any traceability.
right. They don't want to trace it back to the U.S. for the operation. So, anyway,
I think he does like take his clothes off in the Super Smash Bros.
does he?
The only reason I knew of Snake was because of Super Smash Bros. And I think that's his like transformation. His clothes like shred off of him. And he becomes Naked Snake.
Well, actually,
I've always been like, who is this guy? Just like getting naked.
Naked Snake is actually the main evil boss in the other games. You're playing as the antagonist in that game.
Oh, that's super cool.
So it's a prequel. It's like back in takes place in like the 70s or 80s or some time period like that. It's got a very James Bond-esque like music style to it, but essentially he gets sent on this mission because it turns out that his boss his superior, who is called the Boss, that's her name, turns out she defected to Russia, and
right.
You're sent in there to kill her, essentially. And so you go on this mission, and then
You're gonna give spoilers away though.
yeah, because the game's been around for a while. But,
Oh, okay.
essentially, you play through the whole game, and then you end up like battling her on this like white field of like roses and stuff, and it's like this super epic scenery, and then eventually you beat her, and then you go back and everyone's like celebrating. It's like, oh, you did it. And then you find out in the end that the whole thing was kind of like she was made the scapegoat, and she willingly took the job to be the scapegoat, to make it seem like that was the real reason. So she knew that she essentially took on this mission that she knew that she was going to get killed in. And
So she wasn't really a bad guy.
she wasn't really a bad guy.
What was the purpose of it? So that he could
to show
evolve or something, or
yeah, it was something like where
he could prove his worth or something.
it didn't really have anything to necessarily do with Snake. It was just the fact that an American agent went out and took care of this threat that was happening, and they had to pose it on her, and for some reason I forgot what.
They had to frame her for some
It's
reason.
been a while. Yeah.
But he finds out she was innocent the whole time.
Yeah, so
and
after you've already killed her, finds out that she's and
Vic
I remember
sheds a tear.
I was like, I hate this. I hate
I'm crushed
that
forever.
this was, because like the last scene is literally him just like standing there hearing it, and it's just him saluting. like while he's hearing all this news, and he has to like
Keep
you
face
could see the close up like slowly come into his face, and you were like you could feel the anger that he was feeling and the
I
sadness.
haven't been totally blindsided by a
But-
game in a really long time. Like that moment for you had to have been like such a shock of like, what?
Yeah, I'm like
This whole time?
playing this game at like 1 a.m, and that's the ending. I'm like
It's so
upset.
sad.
And then it's like,
Crazy.
oh, now he became a bad guy, and it makes sense. Like it gives the full story as to why this dude became
They all have backstory.
a bad guy, and you're like, I get it.
I want to be a bad guy
He doesn't
too.
trust the government,
Oh my
and
God.
he's a bad guy. So, yeah.
Love it. Trying to think what I wrote them down.
Emma up
My-
in the chat.
My other ones were not as intense by any means, but you mentioned them having an impact on your life, but I mean, Pokemon was an obvious one, but kind of we've talked a lot about Pokemon already, just in the way that it taught perseverance, because and dedication to your team, because you had to train each Pokemon up individually, which they also have taken
Go
away
fight.
from people now. In the new games, once you battle with one Pokemon, your whole team levels up,
Oh,
which is kind of a cop out, but
yeah. I
it's
remember
like, what?
having
They
to
weren't in the battle.
trade in and out.
Yeah,
Pokemon
I was
until-
grinding back in the day, where if you had a Kakuna that had no good moves, you just have to like throw them out there for a little bit,
I'm honestly fine with the change.
toss them. It is actually kind of
It
nice,
saves
but
so much time.
but people don't know the grind we used to have to go through to get a whole team to be elite, you know. So
Yeah.
so
I
it
get
taught me lessons, I feel like, or perseverance, I guess. But
Perseverance. It taught me that I can grind if I need to.
it taught me, yeah, that if I want something, if I want a cool Pokemon, I got to put in the work, train them up. Honestly, well, another one that came to mind that just like I spent a lot of hours on was actually a computer game called Zoo Tycoon 2.
Are you running a zoo?
Yes. And it's actually it's really it takes some brain power where like you're kind of planning stuff out, and you have to like appease people and take care of your animals, and it's really cool. It's cooler than any of the other ones I've played, because you can actually like go down ground level and move around with the animals and actually scoop poop and you know get down and dirty.
Can the animals escape?
Yeah, and if you play the challenge mode, you actually had to show some like live reenactments of what would happen in nature, and so you could put some animals together based off of, you know, natural habitat, but you'd have to like actually have the lions eat like a gazelle or something.
Oh, they have to feed that way?
Mm-hmm. Where you'd like have to have a realistic show of nature or something.
What
like
is
that.
this zoo?
Yeah, and then it would eat people, or the animals would eat people if you didn't like build the fences properly, or like kangaroos were always getting out of their freaking habitat and they'd just be roaming.
That way no one leaves a bad review because they got eaten.
I know, and then you get bad reviews. Your zoo doesn't get as much money, so tell me about commerce. And
I'm gonna go quick because we have a few more things to get to, and so,
Sweet.
or I might just hold it off on to another. But I'll say the third game for me, I just beat it recently, was Clair Obscure Expedition 33. That was a wild game. I know I told Emma about this, and I'm pretty sure I've told most of the people that are here on this live stream constantly about this game, but it's a good game, so check it out if you haven't. So
we got
should we go to the
most exciting up and coming games?
Yeah,
2026.
I'm curious how this if this thing I have here works. I tried to put in some sound effects.
Ooh.
So, all right, guys.
Rosie the Riveter.
Yeah. All right. So we are presenting another edition of Top 5. I don't know if this is going to be a segment that we just keep doing, or
I like it.
it's easy now that I have a template. But our focus is on upcoming video games.
Cool.
And that is where the sound effects end. I didn't have time to go through and put sound on all of them. But Carly will be starting off with her number 5. Do you remember what your number 5 is?
Yeah, actually the new up and coming Pokemon game. Pokemon Winds and Waves.
Yep.
Oh, it's in 2027.
2027.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. So
It's okay because I don't have a Switch 2 anyway, but
something 33.
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of old school Pokemon gamer, but I like the idea of this one because one of the newest games that I loved the most was called Arceus, and that gives a bit of freedom where you can actually throw Pokeballs.
Should we play the trailer? Should we go through
Yeah.
this and play the trailer first, and then you can mention a little bit about it?
This
I tried to keep the trailers short, so that we
Kinda
can get
get
through
through.
this whole thing, because there's 10 of them in
and
total.
then they show a sneak peek of the starter Pokemon. Or the new starter Pokemon. Open world, pretty cool.
Where is this place?
It's kind of island themed.
I assume it's the same place for either game, right?
Usually is.
I guess I'm asking you as if you've done the research on this.
I mean,
But
typically for Pokemon games that is, but you'll just have a different ending legendary Pokemon.
okay.
There are some other slight differences, but not usually super noticeable. I think the stats for variability of Pokemon you encounter is a little bit different maybe, but Pokemon. Gekwa is probably my favorite of the 3 new starter Pokemon. But dun dun dun, I think you can go underwater, so that's new.
There's a whale Pokemon. All right.
Pretty sweet. Yeah, I don't know that they've shown the legendaries of this game, and they haven't shown the evolutions of the starter Pokemon, but
Oh shoot.
that. Pretty excited. It's open world, which is cool, which they're doing now. Pretty much for all of them. And yeah. Just like a little bit more flexibility in catching Pokemon too, so a little more realistic.
Before we go any further, did you want to talk about some that didn't make the cut?
Sure. Some honorable mentions of mine were I looked up quite a few co-op games because that's something I miss in modern gaming. Is a lot of stuff co-op is online, but these were more specifically games you could sit on a couch with someone and play. Those being, or one was called We Are So Cooked, which would be a really funny one to play on this podcast, honestly. Where you accidentally killed someone and you and your friend have to stealthily hide a body together. How cool is that? It looks pretty derpy and it just looks goofy as hell, but and another honorable mention was a Star Wars Knights of the Republic remake.
I am excited about that one.
Yeah, because I remember I grew up with that game. I dabbled a little bit. I was a little young to really get into it, but I remember really liking
What's
it.
it called? It's like
a Star Wars game.
The Fate of the Republic or something like that. The end of the Republic. I don't.
End of the Republic maybe sounds maybe right, but I remember it being cool and kind of just lets you be in the universe of Star Wars as kind of a soldier or something, or an average Joe. Or
did you ever play the Knights of the Old Republic games?
Yeah, very little, but
Okay.
I remember liking it. So having a remake of it, I might.
What color lightsaber did you pick?
I don't remember. I think just green.
Team Yellow.
Team Yellow.
I forgot what they call them. Guardian. Anyway,
Yeah.
my number 5 is a new one I recently saw. The honorable mentions, I didn't want to put in stuff like Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, yeah, I'll definitely play it whenever that comes out. And then The Witcher 4 also. Cool looking. There was a game I almost put on this list. It was called Karen, and it looked hilarious, but
Karen.
did not make the list. So, Supreme Experiment. The reason that this drew me to it, well, let's check it out, because it has a very Blade Runner-y vibe to it, and also a little bit like Akira too.
Looks super cool so far.
Humans moved up into those huge, ugly towers and left the machines behind to run things for them. Left alone for a century, the machines evolved in ways no one could predict.
They found all of our masks.
Also a little bit of like the Electric State and the Matrix kind of.
A new species.
A little bit of Fallout.
Yeah.
To survive. Fighting for scraps. Searching for truth. An abandoned, poisoned wasteland.
Absolutely terrible to have to do anything in a hazmat suit for that long.
Down here, humans don't belong.
Definitely some Russian text.
It's a one-way ticket.
So I guess this.
But they go for a reason. This evolution of the machines was not random. There's something vast behind it.
Oh.
And it's coming for everyone. Not just the machines. The people in the cities don't know it yet. But soon they will. They all.
Yeah.
Wow, that one looks
So.
crazy intense.
Yeah, I have no idea what this gameplay or anything looks like or what type of game it is, but it seems cool enough to, even if it's just like you walk around and
I love
explore
indie
stuff.
games like that where it's a lot of the scenery is just super cool.
So anyway, your number 4.
All right, get ready for some cozy, cute games. Vic's gonna have all the crazy sci-fi shit, but number 4, Animal Nook.
I saw very little of this, and just from this clip, this
Looks
is
just the start.
the most Carly looking game.
Pretty drastically different, but I haven't actually watched the full trailer for any of the games, so
This one
kind
is
of
the
excited.
longest trailer.
Perfect for the wildest imaginations. Imagine. Just imagine that you become tiny enough.
This is such a Carly game.
Like I said, I've not seen any of the actual full trailers for these, but some of the gameplay.
Animula Nuke? Nook.
Animal Nook.
This is clearly an Animal Crossing.
It reminds me, yeah, Animal Crossing meets like Pikmin a little bit because you're teeny tiny in like a big person's world.
What?
Oh my god.
You're gonna put like 1,000 hours into this.
I have no idea. It also gave me
What
some
is
like
this?
Studio Ghibli vibes a little bit. Look at that.
Oh, the
You got the cat van. I actually didn't fully know, like, it looks like you can modify your person and decorate stuff like in Animal Crossing, but I was wondering
this
if there
the-
was any other more objective to this game, or if
it's
it
showing
were...
a time here at the bottom left.
Okay. Homestead.
Oh, that's like the clock.
Okay, yeah, and then it did seem like you could adventure a little bit.
She's gliding on cheese.
Yeah, so I thought that was kind of a bit different. You could adventure out a little bit. There were some action-y type things. The music's a little off for the game, but
I don't know if it's just trailer music or if they'll use this. You're gonna come over sometime and you're just gonna be like jumping on flowers.
bro, I'm deep in Animal and Nook right now. Part of my quest to find this list was just looking up like, cozy games of 2026 too. So
All right, I think
that's about.
this gives
We've
people
probably seen enough. Yeah.
kind of an idea of this game. So
Looks a little goofy. We'll see. We'll see how good it is. But Animal Crossing plus a little bit adventure. We'll see how good it is. I don't know. But I'm into cozy games these days. I like to come home, not worry about a lot of stuff, and just build or decorate stuff.
well, it's like one of those where it's like you're gonna be putting a ton of time into it, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
If you do.
Yeah, and if it's too much like Animal Crossing, I do already like Animal Crossing, so we'll see if it's enough to fully draw me in, but looked a little different.
All right, let me know. It says expected 2026. This next game will be coming out next month. Replaced. So, this is a 2.5D type game where it's like 2D models, but like in a 3D environment. And it's got a dark vibe to it.
Ooh. Yeah, very pixelated.
It's like a side scroller type, but there's also scenes that aren't. It's got like a cyberpunk feel to it.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I thought that was
Ooh.
pretty cool looking game. Really haven't seen too much else on it besides just the gameplay of it, but I was like, that's good enough for me to be excited. And it comes out next month, so
Very cool. Next month. Hell yeah.
yours, number 3.
I'm not even sure I can remember what 3 is. Oh yeah. Okay, this one does look cool. Ikuma the Frozen Compass.
Let's check it out.
Little.
The scene reminds me of Day After Tomorrow a little,
Yeah.
except the wolves are the bad guys.
They call them Ijirak. Ain't alive, but they ain't dead neither. Shadows, eyes burning like the devil's own fire. If you hear their whispers, run.
Cute little pup with you.
and you're theirs. Shh. Quiet now.
See that guy's tattoo? It's like a whole storyboard on there.
Mm-hmm. That's when I picked up on it too.
It's a PlayStation only game?
I think you can play it on PC too.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them. The only one I think I might not be able to play until I get a Switch 2 is Pokemon.
Yeah, there's some I think I looked at was Switch 2. I forgot what I put. Oh wait, no, I think I. Oh, this is the one I showed you. This one is.
Oh yeah.
So this is a multiplayer game. It's 1 to 4 player. It's a survival type game, which I normally don't play a lot of, but it's got a cool twist to it. This is the train you start with. So generally, survival games, you build a small shelter. You put it out in the middle of nowhere. You have to build a small shelter and slowly grow it. This one, you're building a train. And you travel by your train. And you can like upgrade it. You'll see some of the stuff in here.
I'll always love a multiplayer game too.
Yeah, and it's multiplayer, so up to 4 people could play this together. Isn't that sick?
So cool. Yeah, I think I would definitely give this one a try, just like to build stuff.
There's an aquarium in the train.
Right.
Plus, you're just going around exploring this world of tracks or whatever. Look at that. Isn't that sick?
Mm-hmm. You don't build the tracks, right? Like those are laid out.
I think the tracks are already made. But maybe? I don't know.
Real boy.
I only saw this game a few weeks ago. Is that hole in the... That's the first time I'm noticing that. There's that hole in the... That mountain. Used it to build.
Very cool.
Your number 2.
I think my last 2 actually are co-op games again. So this one I think was the one with really cool anime graphics that reminded me of Split Fiction.
It's called Orbitals.
Mm-hmm.
I saw this on her list. I didn't recognize it, and then when I was putting the trailers, I'm like, oh yeah, this is what I look forward to as well.
Nice little side by side.
I have a comment to make about that.
Never not seen one that was like anime style like this.
Yeah, it's not even anime. It's more like old cartoon style, like Cuphead a little bit. But see, this looks different right here. It just looks
Space
that good.
Adventure. Oh, exclusive for
My
Switch
comment on
2.
split screen is, why did they take them away? Like at a certain point, they stopped doing split screen.
I know. I think they're slowly coming back.
Some of my
I know Nintendo's always been one that advocates.
Some of my
for it.
favorite memories, and this is why Halo was so popular. It was because you could play 4-player split screen on one screen.
Mm-hmm.
You had your 4 ports. I remember in college, we were just go to someone's room.
Mm-hmm.
If they didn't have an extra 20, you brought yours or whatever.
Yep, have a little LAN
and
party.
you're all just there, talking crap to each other, and playing, and then they went away.
You can cheat a little bit.
Who cares?
I know, but that's part of the fun.
Playing with your friends.
Have you seen the images of people putting like cardboard dividers on the screen? Like,
but think about this: like, think about like friends in college, like they're like trying to play Call of Duty or whatever. It's like, yo, you want a game? Like, all right, we're all just gonna go back to our own places, and
I know the camaraderie just isn't
we'll
quite
play
the
there.
same. Yeah.
It's Carly's comment here. Oh, I said the key word.
Screen surfers. Yep.
Halo is life. Screen surf.
Exactly.
Actually, what was funny was when my friend was playing in I think it was a Halo tournament that they were having at our college. And there was some kid that obviously was not old enough to be in college, but they allowed anyone from town to compete in this tournament. My friend Jamie was like, bro, those guys are cheating. It's like, he's counting out how many bullets, because he would be like, the little kid was like, oh, he's out of bullets. And then he's like, whoa, why are you screen looking? And then he's like, no, I counted. He counted the shots that
wow.
my friend.
That's pretty elite.
I'm like,
that's one way to do it. Did you do your? No, you haven't done your.
Nope. My number 2 is Threads of Time. So this, when you look at this game, or when I saw this game, I'm like, this is clearly a Chrono Trigger ripoff, but I am so for it because it looks phenomenal. It's another one of these.
Is it a ripoff or a
2.5?
tribute?
Yeah, I guess tribute. It does look pretty sick. But it mix and matches like this cartoon thing and the 2.5D. You guys can check it out.
I saw you long before your quest began, hero.
I'm gonna show it.
I saw
Is it?
Oh, it helps if I show you guys the screen. I didn't realize that it went away from the screen. All right.
I saw you long before your quest began, hero. I saw you before you threw open the doors of time and space and turned the world on its head. Let me show you a glimpse of what I saw.
Look at that. Those graphics. And the whole before time.
The dinos, yeah.
That's Chrono Trigger ripoff. Look at the battle for this, though. And then this is future. Again, another Chrono Trigger thing. Look at these water reflections.
Wow.
Apocalypse, also a Chrono Trigger thing. And that robot looks exactly like... Look at this dude.
Wow.
Age of Sky Pirates.
Prepare to remake history.
Nice.
Does that not look sick?
Super cool.
So, there's no release date present. They said that it's going to be... It should be this year, but if they haven't at least given a quarter or a time, something.
Right, 2027, I think.
Yeah. Seems like someone's getting called out here.
This is not me, Carly is talking about, by the way.
Yeah. This Carly here is...
I would never.
Do you really play Halo at all?
I grew up playing it with my brother, but I don't play to the same caliber as Austin or Carly. I played like the first 2 Halo games.
Maybe we get them on here and have them duke it out.
The competition
in a shooter of their choice. So
could get spicy.
That'd be interesting. All right, your number 1 game.
I'm actually forgetting the name. I remember what it looks like. It's another co-op game that's very indie.
Moonlight Peaks. Coming out July. So,
Yeah, 2026.
let's check it out.
Oh, this is not the game I was thinking. Well,
What was
I'm
it?
excited for this one too.
All right, just gonna find out what this one is. Another Animal Crossing looking.
Wow, what happened to my other one?
Time to look it up.
Yeah.
Or maybe it does.
This one did look cool. Another Animal Crossing-esque cozy game. This one, you could do a bit more stuff, I believe.
Well, if you know what your other one was. She sent me the list, and this is.
I
what
know. Hold on. Wow. I really did this too quickly. Oh, this other one was named Hella.
Oh, I do remember seeing that. I'll put that. All right, I'll pull up her.
Yeah, I
Be
think I just
charitable
accidentally
and
got that one mixed up. This one looked cool and all, but again, kind of Animal Crossing-esque. So another cozy game.
Let's see. Okay, minute 20.
This one truly, I think, is my first.
If it plays.
Wow, messing up the flow now because I messed it up. You get to play as a cute little mouse.
I was waiting for you to be like, oh, nope, this is wrong.
No. This one actually looks pretty sweet. Again, it's very beautiful. I like peaceful scenes. Like I said, I feel like work stresses me out enough that I just want to come home. Something peaceful. Kind of another puzzly game. But I believe, yeah, you can play with other people if you wanted. Kind of interact with the world together. But I think what they don't say in this trailer is that this...
It looks multiplayer.
Yeah, yep, so you can play with other people. I like just interactive games that aren't super laid out for you, that...
Oh, no!
You can kind of figure out how to...
What is happening there?
But yeah, I think there's some freedom in like how you interact with the world, and I think the story is that this nice witch helps you, and you have like a magical frog backpack is what they're using to, so the tongue of your frog backpack, you can kind of magically interact with things or like pull things.
Do you know the release date?
I don't. I thought most of what I looked at was 2026 though, when I looked at lists. So sometime in 2026, I think. Did that mouse
get bit by Spider-Man?
Maybe Spider-Man.
Spider-Man!
Yeah, your magical frog backpack, you can like fly around with it too. Looks cool.
I just want you to know that my #1 game, it comes out a week from today.
Ooh, very nice.
So, I'm just going to give a list of 4 things right here. Lord of the Rings, The Witcher, Game of Thrones, and Zelda. If you were to put those 4 together, that's what this game is.
Okay, wow.
Crimson Desert.
Even the name is intense.
They had a previous game. This is actually a Korean company that made this game. They had a game called, what was it? Black Desert. And then, so now this is Crimson. Though the games are very far apart because Black Desert was like a multiplayer. Was it Black Desert? I'm thinking of something else maybe. Anyway, this game.
Ooh, I already like it with a dragon.
The continent of Pywell.
This is all in-game footage, by the way.
Soaked in blood. By the battles of those who
Guy wearing a bear head.
shatter it. Here begins the saga.
Look at this.
being who brought chaos.
Oh.
The rift
Very cool.
they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I have my own mission. Seeking out my dreaming comrades.
Some of the puzzle aspects are very Zelda-like in this.
Is that this mission will restore the disrupted providence.
That actually looks like Zelda right there too. The new game.
Dude, the battle in this game, the battling in this looks so sick. You can ride the dragons. Look at that.
Heck yeah.
You can explore all of that.
This is our mission.
Yo.
Very cool.
Yo. Look, Carly said sold. Exactly. Hey,
Get me on a dragon and I'm there.
doesn't that game look sick? It also looks like graphic wise the that Harry Potter game was actually pretty good. Like but it's kind of like that kind of an open worldy looking thing. And so I'm glad that we don't have a show next Thursday because I will be playing that game the minute it comes out. So
MIA.
yeah, I think they'll let you download it like early and like a few days early, but then you'll have to, it'll unlock for you to play like at, I hope it's not something like 3 a.m. because they do this thing where it's like, oh, we got to release it for California midnight.
Oh. Didn't even think about that.
So yeah. Anyways, those are the games that we are looking forward to. Carly mentioned here too that that is
good call.
They are making
Hogwarts
that.
Legacy 2. I need to play the first one more, to be honest. I really like the first one. I just kind of fell off.
So we are at the end. There's one thing left. So we've been talking about this challenge thing here. So Carly made a little investment for our podcast here. The challenge is that we will be playing each other best of 3 in Pokemon Stadium mini games. Now, the loser of the challenge, actually, let me play this clip. This is from the last Pokemon Stadium 2 as well. But those mini games in the first one,
oh, I could fuck you up in those
no.
Pokemon games. Have we never played those together?
We have not.
I have them on my Switch, so.
Write it down. That's gonna be. We're gonna go 1v1 in Pokemon Stadium mini games. I forget what the other mini games were, but I know I'm gonna win. I just know I'm gonna win. That's all that matters.
Ekin.
Here it is, right here. This wheel that Carly invested in has there's 9 mini games, and this wheel has 10 slots, and one of them just says spin again. So this wheel will be determining what 3 games they are. So
I feel like you could have written a little bigger, but.
Oh yeah, it is very small, but
we'll show the
you're
mini
just
games
gonna
here in a
have
minute.
to read it. All right. So, time to switch over to the Switch. All right. Right now, you probably aren't seeing the system on. Here we go. All right. I am connected now.
Perfect.
Oh, let me move this so we can actually see what we're looking at.
For those of you who don't know, Pokemon Stadium has these super cute mini games. And we're about to show
Oh wait, did we even say what the challenge was? So, the winner gets to pick out what shirt the other person is wearing for the next episode. We did put a stipulation in that if at any point that the computer beats both of us,
There'll be 2 computers that play with us.
that we both have to wear a hat that the other person decides. So there might be some Amazon scoping.
So these are all the games that are on our wheel.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see if the best man, may the best man win. Do you want to give her a spin?
Sand Shrew.
Oh boy.
Verified. It is Sand Shrew.
It's on video.
So, all right.
Are you ready for this?
Yeah, my controller's connected. All right, I'm ready.
Neither of us have played these games in a very long time, I will say that, so should be interesting.
Oh, wait, hold on. Tap that one back and forth. Okay, all right. We got this.
First one to hit
We
water
got
wins.
this.
We're both playing on hard, so... This is just a button action. Oh, killed it!
All right.
First one down.
I hadn't tested out my L's and R's.
You have the more elite controller, I will say that. So there's really no excuse.
All right. You got one. You want to spin the wheel? If it's a repeat, we're going to spin it again, but...
Oh, we're going to spin again. Almost the fairy, but it's magic card.
All right.
Gotta remind myself.
A's jump. Jump. One button. Jump.
One button. Make magic card splash. Yeah, you have to hit the counter to score. Press and hold the A button to make magic carp splash high. Press the A button just as magic carp lands. Right, so this is a timing game.
Wait, hold on. Press and hold.
So it's more than just pushing the button. You gotta
Oh, you have to hold
time
it.
So you'll kind of get a feel for how hard to push A, but it's more the timing. Like you want to get when he hits the ground. I don't know if you get any tips, but you ready?
She owns it. This is off of her Switch.
I did not practice at all, so this has been.
Austin, how many hours did she spend? Tell me. Let me know. All right.
Let's
Ready?
do it. Jump. No, This was always my least favorite.
Don't make excuses mid-game. Are you kidding
me?
And we tied.
All right.
All right, so
So
now we
that-
have to pick a hat for each other. and then nothing. All right. Next.
Austin's lying. I will say that. He knows we've been playing Pokemon all week.
All right. Next game. What we got? All right.
This one's actually
this one's pretty
challenging.
obvious. What you have to do. But
Oh man.
memorization,
Not sure I'm ready.
just
I do
straight
think
memorization.
This is probably the hardest. It's a memory game.
All right. Ready?
Wait, so
You press use the
let's say a computer wins again. We'd
Well,
have to play
we already
two
have to
more.
wear. Yeah, I didn't count that last one as.
Right, neither was one. So. Okay.
It's three. It's got to be 3 points. Right.
For
You agree?
both of us. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Pretty simple. Let's do it. Who gets the hammer?
So far, everyone's.
Okay. Locked in.
Idiot computer.
Idiot. Killed it.
Did you?
Right.
Oh,
Did you mess up?
I didn't finish it.
You gotta go quicker than that.
I didn't. I'm gonna miss.
Oh, it's looking
Crap.
good.
Shoot, I think I'm gonna miss up 2 of them.
Wow.
Oh, I got it. God.
Whoop, whoop.
All right.
Ain't
That
nothing
is-
but a thing.
That's 2. This is embarrassing. Missing.
Talked a lot of game.
Caught
Good
up in that
shit.
magic card. I was in the lead on the magic card. I'll let you get back.
Yeah, Magic Card was close. First night it was 1, but we were tied.
All right.
What was your favorite? You said you were really good at the Snore War.
That I did like
Or
the
sushi.
Harden one or the Pikachu one. You want to do the sushi one? Just 'cause it's so random.
Sure. One more for
Just
For
for
good
the
measure.
fun of it.
Yeah, this one I don't think I played very much. Press A to eat sushi. Bigger spender wins. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh shit. I already got some bad stuff. No, I wanted that. Wow, I'm actually doing terrible.
Get stupid computer.
No. Yes. Good one.
Grab the.
Just a guy yelling at you from the back.
Grab the.
Oh, that was a high price point. No. Out here. Oh, come on. I really don't know who's winning.
Oh, I beat you. What? 7,000?
Wow, I really didn't play a strategy for this one. I got the lowest.
All right.
Well,
That was me locking in for the one that didn't count. Well,
good shit.
actually. So guys, that brings us to the end of
Stay tuned next week for some silly hats and shit.
yeah. Now I have to. You still have to wear a hat too, so at least I get that to choose. I had a perfect shirt for you too. It was gonna be the. I won this shirt at football bingo at the bar. I was gonna make you wear the one that said "proud owner of 1 brain cell." But
Oh man, I'm gonna think of something good
I
now.
think it's in my car because I use it sometimes for the gym. And then I was like, maybe I shouldn't be wearing this at a gym. People might be giving me looks.
Stereotyping.
So.
Any final last moments?
Well,
or thoughts?
We got something already recorded for the third show, for the third episode that we will keep it a mystery, but it was something that was requested actually in the first episode, so by a viewer.
Give
so
a little hint.
That's the little bit of hint, but so yeah, that should be fun. Anything else?
Excited for some games this year.
Oh yeah, actually, now that you mentioned that, episode 3, I've already had now a week of Crimson Desert, so.
I know, I don't have to wait too long for one of them. Gotta wait quite some time for some of mine, but we'll see.
But anyways, guys, thanks for joining. We were on stream for what? What time is it?
A couple hours at least,
Well,
so thanks for hanging in
2 hour,
with us.
15-minute stream. So, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. We'll see you 2 Thursdays from now.
Carly's the winner of Pokemon forever.
See me in an outfit. See ya.
Bye.
Bye.